Questions tonight for Huntsville Police, starting with how did 29-year-old Christina Nance end up dead in the back of a Huntsville police van in the middle of the police department's parking lot? Tonight, I sat down with Christina's family to learn more about her and what they're demanding from police.
She was just very positive, very fun, loving, and caring person, and very sweet, very sweet.
What's up, Royals? I'm yours truly, King Chris. Welcome back to The Conversation. This conversation takes us to Vermont. Imagine you are going about your black business and then a cop follows you and accuses you of waving a gun and selling drugs. A black family in Huntsville will not believe that our sister was just randomly walk into a van, climb in, and then she's dead. And first of all, why would the van be unlocked on police property?
Is underway into the actions of that deputy who was caught on video slamming a woman to the ground multiple times.
Mike McDaniel spoke with the woman in the video who says she wants justice for what happened to her.
It's a 14-second video that Chantel Arnold has a hard time watching.
I can't even watch it to know that was me without crying hysterically. I can't watch it.
It happened last month on Richard Avenue in Jefferson Parish. Arnold says she had just gotten beat up by a group of teenagers when a Jefferson Parish deputy showed up and beat her up as well.
He just went to slamming me, pulling my hair and slamming my head and just dragging me in. Like he didn't want to hear nothing.
According to JPSO, that unidentified deputy was responding to a report of people fighting. When he got there, the fight was over, and Arnold was walking to her nearby home.
When the police had came, I was like right a couple feet from my house.
Arnold, who is 4 foot 8 inches tall, says that's when the deputy, twice her size, accused her of being drunk. In a statement to Eyewitness News, JPSO claims Arnold refused to comply with the deputy, and when put under arrest for that fight, she resisted. Arnold admits to having a drink, but says she did nothing wrong.
My whole body is just marked up to the marks, like scratched up.
The short video, which the sheriff's office calls selectively edited by whomever posted it online, shows the deputy slamming Arnold to the ground while gripping her hair. Arnold says some of it was ripped out.
I had bald spots in my head. I had a lot of knots in my head as well.
As any human being would be, I'm shocked.
Alana Odoms with the ACLU of Louisiana says what happened in that video speaks to a large...
The deputy that is seen in the video slamming the black lady to the ground has been named in 9 federal civil rights lawsuits, all involving excessive force. The 16-year-old veteran has been named in 9 federal lawsuits, all involving an excessive force. 2 of the lawsuits have been settled, one of them involving beating a 14-year-old boy. 2 are pending, and the remainder has been dismissed.
For decades, is that Jefferson Parish is a very dangerous place for people in Black and brown communities.
An internal investigation is now underway at JPSO into that deputy's actions. Arnold says it is a bit embarrassing to be all over social media, but is grateful someone filmed what happened.
If it wouldn't be for the video, it would be he say against she say. And my say wouldn't matter. So I think the video that's what got me for. That's what I needed. Thank God for the video.
Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.
Arnold was released at the scene and has not been charged with any crime. The JPSO is trying to track down the person who filmed that video.
Royals, my thing is they're more concerned about who recorded the video, and they want to say that the video was edited. And we all know that all police, what do? They always edit, redact their videos before they show it to families of the police violence when they kill these black unarmed people or these random black people. Like I told you, police reform will never work and it will never exist. It's nothing wrong with the police policies and procedures. It's the people that are in control. It's the people that are in management. They allow this man to stay on the force, on the job, after he have had complaints. He have had federal lawsuits. They have settled 2 of the lawsuits, and he's still there. And he's still there. And they want to question a video and they want to question his actions after they took taxpayers' money, most likely, and settled these claims. According to an investigation by the Vermont Human Rights Commission, Chester police pointed a gun at Mr. Jacobs while detaining him on the outside the road during a 2019 traffic stop. Police believe Jacobs was wanted in connection with an incident in where a driver matching Jacobs' description flashed a gun during a road rage incident 3 days earlier. It turned out that Jacobs was not connection with that event, and the investigation concluded that Jacobs was profiled for being black. In a settlement, the town agreed to pay Jacobs $50,000 and apologize to him. So this cop pulls him over, gets him out the car at gunpoint. At gunpoint. And you know they think that all black people look alike, right? So he pulls him out of the car. He questions this man, and this is not even the guy. And my thing is, this is pure racial profiling. So since they paid him $50,000, do this deputy still have a job? Once again, police reform, he should never be able to work on the police force again. Because I'm pretty sure that this same deputy has racial profiled and harassed other black people before. And then they say that they wrote an apology. They put the apology on their website. Oh, I guess that was a good gesture, right? Which it really doesn't mean anything because I'm pretty sure that this racist profiling cop still has a job, as we know.
Cousin they knew, 29-year-old Christina Nance, before the shocking news of her body being discovered in the back of a Huntsville police transport van Thursday morning, a van right in the middle of the department's parking lot.
We have no idea of how she ended up there. Out of all places, why there? Why in their van?
Her sister Whitney Nance says they reported Christina missing about 2 weeks ago and have been frantically searching for her.
Was in the van this entire time, and nobody knew. Not even the police department knew.
An HPD spokesperson says an officer walked by the van and discovered the body. They say the van is rarely used and the doors were unlocked. The Madison County coroner said Nance's body showed no signs of trauma or foul play, but questions still linger for this family.
That's why we want answers, and we want to see the footage, because we do not believe that our sister would just randomly just walk to a van and climb in it. First of all, why was the van unlocked if you're on the police property? Right. Everything should be secure and locked.
The Nance family says Christina visited the department for help and even called family members to pick her up from there from time to time. They went to police headquarters the very next day wanting to see any surveillance video that may answer their questions, and were told the investigator handling their case was out of the office. They say no one has reached back out to them or even offered their condolences.
We can start the healing process, so we'll know exactly what went on.
All right, Royal, so what do you think about this? What do you think? Do you think this is suspicious? Do you think the police have something to do with it? What I find is that she was in this police van all this time, and did you catch they said that some officer found shoes, and then that led them to look inside of the van? So there were shoes out in the parking lot, and she was left in this van all these days, and then all of a sudden someone just happened to look down on the ground and find some shoes and discover that she was in the van. And as we know, and as she said that the video, when they looked at the video, it was altered. She said the dates and the times and things like that has been changed. So we all know that these evil devils are probably up to something, and they'll probably get away with it. And said that she often came there a lot of times. She would call for them to come pick her up or whatever. They say that she wasn't involved in any drugs, but I wonder if she had any type of mental health issues. But I just don't think something's right about this. I really think that they have something to do with it. I really do. Royals, that is your conversation. Please meet me below at the comments and let me know what you think of these stories. My black and brown skinned people and everyone else, I love you guys so much. Please remember, stay up, never down. Until we meet again, may God bless.